For 30 years, Will Smith didn't just win at Hollywood, he owned it. The Fresh Prince, Men in Black, Independence Day, The Pursuit of Happiness. He wasn't just another actor. He was the blueprint, the safe bet, the guy parents let their kids watch, the man who could do no wrong. Until he could. Let's be real, Will Smith was untouchable. Studios threw $100 million budgets at him without blinking. His movies didn't just succeed, they dominated. He made $20 million per film while you were trying to figure out rent. And the best part? Everyone loved him for it. He was funny without being offensive, emotional without being weak, charming without trying too hard. Will Smith was the American dream, wrapped in a movie star package. But here's the thing about perfect images. They shatter the loudest. Jada Pinkett Smith sits down at that infamous red table and drops a bomb that echoes across the internet. I got into an entanglement with August Alsina. An entanglement. Not a mistake, not a fling. An entanglement. And there sits Will, stone-faced, defeated, broken. The internet didn't just watch, it feasted. Memes flooded every timeline. That sad Will Smith face became the universal symbol of betrayal. His pain became our punchline. But here's what nobody talks about. That wasn't just a man getting hurt. That was a man whose entire image, the family man, the success story, the guy who had it all, crumbling in real time. And when an image that big starts to crack, the whole thing comes down. March 27th, 2022, the Oscars, Hollywood's biggest night. Chris Rock makes a joke about Jada's shaved head, and then the world stopped. Will Smith, Mr. Clean Image, Mr. Family Values, Mr. I've never put a foot wrong, walks onto that stage and slaps Chris Rock across the face on live television. Not in a movie, not in character, in real life. And suddenly, everything people thought they knew about Will Smith evaporated. The excuses ran dry, the defenders went silent, and the internet, oh, the internet, it smelled blood in the water. But even that wasn't rock bottom, because what came next would make the slap look like child's play. November 2023, a man named Brother Bilaal, claiming to be Will's former assistant, sits down for an interview. And he doesn't hold back. He alleges he witnessed Will Smith in a compromising position with actor Duane Martin. Intimate, undeniable. Will's team fires back immediately. Completely fabricated, unequivocally false, money grab. Jada threatens lawsuits. They call it ridiculous, desperate, a lie. But here's the problem. Once the rumor's out there, it doesn't matter how loud you deny it. People start looking differently. They start remembering differently. Every interview, every friendship, every moment that seemed innocent before suddenly gets re-examined through a different lens. December 30th, 2025, professional violinist Brian King Joseph walks into a Los Angeles courthouse and files a lawsuit that sends shockwaves through Hollywood. The descendant? Will Smith. The allegations: sexual harassment, grooming, wrongful termination. This isn't gossip. This isn't a tabloid rumor. This is legal paperwork, court documents, sworn testimony. According to the lawsuit, Brian was hired in late 2024 to work on Will's tour. Everything seemed normal at first, professional, exciting even. But then, Brian claims things got weird. Private conversations, extended one-on-one time, Will allegedly telling him, "You and I have such a special connection that I don't have with anyone else." That's not mentorship. That's not networking. That's what the lawsuit calls it, grooming. March 2025, Las Vegas. Brian finishes rehearsal and heads back to his hotel room, a room booked and controlled by Will's team. But something's wrong. His bag, the one with his room key, goes missing for hours while in the custody of tour management. When he finally gets back to his room, he finds things that shouldn't be there. Wipes, a beer bottle, someone else's medication, HIV medication with a stranger's name on it, hospital discharge papers, not his. And then the note. Brian, I'll be back no later than 5:30. Just us. With a heart drawn underneath. Brian says he interpreted that as a threat, not romance, not friendship, a message that something was expected of him, something he never agreed to. He calls hotel security immediately, reviews the footage, no outside intruder, just members of Will's management team going in and out all day long. He reports what happened. He asks for help, for protection, for someone to take this seriously. And what happens? According to the lawsuit, a representative from Will's team tells him, "Everyone is telling me that what happened to you is a lie. Nothing happened. You made the whole thing up." Days later, he's fired, replaced by another violinist. End of story. Except it's not the end, is it? Because Brian didn't stay silent. He filed a federal lawsuit alleging sexual harassment, wrongful termination, and retaliation. He's claiming PTSD, economic loss, emotional trauma. And Will's legal team? They're calling it all false, baseless, and reckless. So who do you believe? Here's what makes this story so disturbing. It's not just about Will Smith. It's about a pattern that keeps showing up in Hollywood, over and over and over again. Powerful figure, younger talent, promises of opportunity, private settings, blurred boundaries, and when someone pushes back, silence, denial, termination. We've seen this with Harvey Weinstein, with R. Kelly, with Diddy. The playbook never changes. What does change is how long people are willing to stay quiet. And in 2025, silence isn't an option anymore. Social media doesn't forget. Court documents live forever, and every denial gets archived, analyzed, and replayed frame by frame. Let's be clear about something. Allegations are not convictions. Lawsuits are not proof. Will Smith deserves his day in court. That's how the system works. That's how it should work. But culturally, the damage is already done. Because Will Smith wasn't just another celebrity. He was a symbol. Positivity, success without scandal, the rare star who seemed untouched by Hollywood's darker side. And once that symbol cracks, people don't just question the allegations, they question everything. The marriage, the slap, the forced smiles, the defensive outbursts. It all starts to look less like random chaos and more like pressure leaking through the seams. So here's the question we're all asking. Is Will Smith guilty? I don't know. You don't know. Only the courts will decide that. But here's what we do know. The image that made him untouchable, that's gone. The automatic benefit of the doubt, gone. The days of being Hollywood's safe choice, the guaranteed good guy, over. Because in today's world, once trust cracks like that, it rarely ever fully comes back. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below.